were the mysterious Hittites in the Exodus, enemies of Israel or part of the divine plan. The Hittites, an enigmatic civilization of the ancient Near East, have long captured the imagination of historians and biblical scholars alike. Nestled in what is now modern-day Turkey, the Hittite Empire flourished between the 17th and 11th centuries BCE. Known for their advanced society, the Hittites were skilled in metallurgy, agriculture and trade, establishing a significant presence in the region. Their capital, Hattusa, was a marvel of urban planning, featuring impressive fortifications and temples that reflected their cultural sophistication. The Hittites played a crucial role in the geopolitical landscape of the ancient world, often engaging in trade and conflict with neighboring civilizations, including Egypt and Mesopotamia. The timeline of the Hittite Empire is marked by its peak during the Late Bronze Age, a period characterized by extensive trade networks and cultural exchanges. At its height, the Hittite Empire extended from the Aegean Sea to the northern parts of the Levant, encompassing a diverse range of peoples and cultures. The Hittites were known for their diplomatic prowess, often forging alliances through marriage and treaties. However, their empire began to decline around the 12th century BCE, coinciding with widespread upheaval in the region, including invasions and internal strife. This decline raises intriguing questions about their interactions with the Israelites during the Exodus, a pivotal moment in biblical history. In the Bible, the Hittites are mentioned several times, particularly in the Old Testament. In Genesis, they are identified as one of the nations inhabiting the land of Canaan, which God promised to the descendants of Abraham. The most notable mention occurs in Exodus, where the Hittites are listed among the peoples that the Israelites would encounter as they journeyed to the Promised Land. This inclusion highlights the Hittites' significance in the biblical narrative, serving as both a historical reference and a symbol of the challenges faced by the Israelites in their quest for a homeland. The portrayal of the Hittites in biblical texts is complex. They are often depicted as formidable adversaries, representing the obstacles that the Israelites must overcome. However, their presence also serves to illustrate the broader theme of divine providence in the Exodus story. The Hittites, along with other nations, are woven into the fabric of Israel's journey, emphasizing the idea that God's plan encompasses not only the Israelites, but also the surrounding nations. This multifaceted representation invites deeper exploration of the Hittites' role in the unfolding narrative of Israel. The political structure of the Hittite Empire was characterized by a centralized monarchy, with the king wielding significant power over both domestic and foreign affairs. The Hittite king was seen as a divine figure, responsible for maintaining order and justice within the realm. Below the king, a complex bureaucracy managed various aspects of governance, including taxation, military organization, and legal matters. The Hittites also practiced a form of vassalage, where subordinate states pledged loyalty to the Hittite king in exchange for protection and resources. This political organization allowed the Hittites to maintain control over a vast territory and navigate the intricate relationships with neighboring powers. Militarily, the Hittites were known for their innovative strategies and formidable forces. They developed advanced chariotry, which played a crucial role in their military campaigns. The Hittite army was well-trained and organized, allowing them to engage in successful conquests against rival states. Their conflicts with Egypt, particularly during the reign of Pharaoh Ramses II, are well documented, culminating in the famous Battle of Kadesh. This battle, one of the largest chariot battles in history, showcased the Hittites' military prowess and strategic acumen. The outcome of such conflicts not only shaped the Hittite Empire, but also influenced the geopolitical dynamics of the ancient Near East. The religious beliefs of the Hittites were deeply intertwined with their culture and daily life. They worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each associated with various aspects of life, such as fertility, war, and agriculture. Temples dedicated to these deities were central to Hittite society, serving as places of worship and community gatherings. Rituals and sacrifices were integral to their religious practices, reflecting their desire to appease the gods and secure their favor. The Hittites also believed in the importance of omens and divination, seeking guidance from the divine in matters of state and personal affairs. Culturally, the Hittites made significant contributions to art, literature, and law. Their artistic expressions, including intricate carvings and pottery, reveal a rich, aesthetic tradition influenced by neighboring cultures. The Hittite legal code, one of the earliest known, established principles of justice and governance that would resonate through subsequent civilizations. Their literary works, often inscribed on clay tablets, provide valuable insights into Hittite society, including myths, historical accounts, and administrative records. These cultural contributions underscore the Hittites' role as a bridge between various ancient civilizations, enriching the tapestry of the ancient world. The relationship between the Hittites and the Israelites during the Exodus is a subject of much debate. Were they enemies or allies? The biblical narrative suggests a complex dynamic, with the Hittites representing both a potential threat and a cultural influence. As the Israelites journeyed through the wilderness, they encountered various nations, including the Hittites, who occupied the land they sought to claim. This interaction raises questions about the nature of their relationship. Did the Hittites view the Israelites as invaders, or was there a possibility for coexistence? Specific conflicts between the Hittites and the Israelites are not extensively detailed in the biblical text, but the presence of the Hittites in Canaan suggests a landscape fraught with tension. The Israelites' conquest of the Promised Land involved battles against various peoples, including the Hittites. These encounters highlight the challenges faced by the Israelites as they sought to establish themselves in a land already inhabited by established civilizations. The Hittites, with their military strength and political organization, would have posed a significant obstacle to the Israelites' ambitions. Archaeological discoveries have shed light on the Hittite civilization, revealing significant sites and artifacts that provide context for their historical narrative. Excavations at Hattusa, the Hittite capital, have uncovered impressive structures, including temples, palaces, and fortifications. These findings offer insights into the Hittites' architectural prowess and urban planning. Additionally, inscriptions and tablets found at various sites have provided valuable information about Hittite society, governance, and interactions with neighboring cultures. The relationship between archaeological evidence and biblical accounts is a topic of ongoing scholarly discussion. While some findings support the existence of the Hittites as described in the Bible, others raise questions about the accuracy of biblical narratives. For instance, the mention of the Hittites in the context of the Exodus aligns with archaeological evidence of their presence in Canaan during that period. However, the lack of direct references to specific conflicts or interactions between the Hittites and the Israelites invites further exploration and interpretation. The Hittites' role in the divine plan for Israel is a subject of theological reflection. Various interpretations suggest that the Hittites, along with other nations, were part of God's overarching purpose in shaping Israel's identity and destiny. Some theologians argue that the challenges posed by the Hittites served to strengthen the Israelites' faith and reliance on God. Others view the Hittites as instruments of divine judgment, illustrating the consequences of disobedience and idolatry. These theological perspectives invite believers to consider the complexities of God's plan and the ways in which historical events intertwine with spiritual truths. Modern believers can draw valuable lessons from the interactions between the Hittites and the Israelites. The challenges faced by the Israelites in their journey to the Promised Land resonate with contemporary struggles for faith and identity. The Hittites, as representatives of opposition and adversity, remind believers of the importance of perseverance and trust in God's guidance. Additionally, the Hittites' cultural contributions highlight the significance of engaging with diverse perspectives and learning from the richness of human history. The Hittites had complex relations with other ancient civilizations, particularly Egypt. The Hittite-Egyptian relations were marked by both conflict and diplomacy, with treaties and alliances shaping their interactions. The famous Treaty of Kadesh, signed after the Battle of Kadesh, exemplifies this diplomatic engagement, establishing a framework for peace between the two powers. This treaty not only ended hostilities, but also facilitated trade and cultural exchanges, demonstrating the Hittites' ability to navigate the intricacies of international relations. Interactions with Mesopotamian cultures further illustrate the Hittites' influence in the ancient world. The Hittites engaged in trade with Mesopotamia, exchanging goods and ideas that enriched their own society. Their interactions with the Assyrians and Babylonians contributed to the diffusion of cultural practices and technological advancements. The Hittites' ability to adapt and incorporate elements from neighboring civilizations underscores their role as a dynamic and influential power in the ancient Near East. The decline of the Hittite Empire was a gradual process influenced by various factors. Internal strife, economic challenges, and external pressures from invading groups contributed to the empire's fragmentation. The arrival of the Sea Peoples and other migratory groups further destabilized the region, leading to the eventual collapse of Hittite power. By the end of the 12th century BCE, the once mighty Hittite Empire had disintegrated, leaving behind a legacy that would influence subsequent civilizations. Despite their decline, the legacy of the Hittites endured through their contributions to law, governance, and culture. Their legal codes and administrative practices influenced later societies, including the Israelites. The Hittites' artistic achievements and architectural innovations left a lasting imprint on the region, shaping the cultural landscape of the ancient Near East. The remnants of their civilization continue to be studied and appreciated, offering valuable insights into the complexities of human history. In modern scholarship, the Hittites have garnered renewed interest as historians and biblical scholars seek to understand their significance in the ancient world. Interpretations of Hittite history have evolved, with a growing recognition of their contributions to diplomacy, culture, and governance. Scholars continue to explore the interplay between Hittite and biblical narratives, examining how these ancient texts inform our understanding of historical events and cultural exchanges. The relevance of Hittite studies extends beyond academia, as contemporary discussions about identity, conflict, and cultural exchange resonate with modern audiences. The Hittites' interactions with neighboring civilizations serve as a reminder of the complexities of human relationships and the enduring impact of history on contemporary society. By studying the Hittites, we gain insights into the dynamics of power, faith, and cultural exchange that continue to shape our world today. In popular culture, the Hittites have been depicted in various forms of media, from films to literature. These representations often reflect a blend of historical fact and artistic interpretation, shaping public perceptions of the Hittites. While some portrayals emphasize their military prowess and conflicts with other nations, others highlight their cultural contributions and interactions with neighboring civilizations. This multifaceted representation invites audiences to engage with the complexities of Hittite history and its relevance to contemporary narratives. Public perception of the Hittites is influenced by these portrayals, shaping how they are understood in the broader context of ancient history. As popular culture continues to explore themes of conflict, identity, and cultural exchange, the Hittites serve as a compelling case study for examining the intricacies of human relationships throughout history. By engaging with these narratives, audiences can develop a deeper appreciation for the Hittites and their role in the ancient world. In summary, the Hittites were a significant civilization in the ancient Near East, whose interactions with the Israelites during the Exodus raise important questions about their role in biblical history. Their political organization, military prowess, and cultural contributions underscore their importance in the ancient world. The complexities of their relationship with the Israelites invite deeper exploration of themes such as divine providence, identity, and the challenges of faith. As we reflect on the significance of the Hittites in biblical history, we are reminded of the intricate tapestry of human experience that shapes our understanding of the past. The lessons learned from the Hittites' interactions with Israel continue to resonate with modern believers, offering insights into the nature of faith, perseverance, and the divine plan at work in the world. We encourage you to share your thoughts on the Hittites and their interpretations of biblical history. What insights do you draw from their story? For those interested in delving deeper into this fascinating topic, we recommend exploring books, articles, and documentaries that provide further context and analysis of the Hittites and their place in history. We would like to acknowledge the scholars and sources that contributed to the content of this exploration. Their research and insights have enriched our understanding of the Hittites and their significance in the ancient world. Additionally, we extend our gratitude to the production team whose efforts brought this narrative to life. For further exploration, we have provided links to relevant articles and studies that delve into the Hittite civilization and its interactions with other ancient cultures. We also encourage you to engage in discussions on online forums or groups dedicated to exploring the complexities of ancient history and biblical narratives. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of the Hittites and their role in the Exodus narrative.